Hey everyone, and welcome to TopThink. Today we're going to learn about 9 fun things to do when you don't want big plans. Now, let's begin. A luxurious vacation, a wild night on the town with friends, tickets to the latest Broadway hit with fine dining to follow. All these unique and rare experiences have their time and place. But you don't have to live a big life in order to live a rich one. Sometimes it's the little moments that can have the most impact. Slowing down and keeping things simple can open the door to a different kind of joy. If you're looking for something fun to do, you might not need to look further than your own living room to make lasting memories. You don't need a big budget, a packed schedule, or even much planning to enjoy yourself. Some of the best moments and most lasting memories come from simple ideas you can pull off on a whim right where you are. They're easy to start, easy to enjoy, and often exactly what you didn't realize you needed. So without further ado, here are 9 fun things to do when you don't want big plans. Number 1. Go on a nature walk. You don't have to travel to exotic locales to soak in the great outdoors. A simple walk in nature can feel like a mini vacation if you do it right. Step outside for a literal fresh perspective, enjoying the warmth of the sunlight and getting the boosting benefits of some vitamin D in the process. Let the greenery of nature and the wide open spaces help you feel a little zen as you reconnect with Mother Earth. Just a 20-minute stroll around your neighborhood or park is wonderful, or you can venture farther for a more serious hike if you want a real workout. If you're in a city, hop on a train and explore a new neighborhood like a tourist, noticing details you might usually just overlook. Bring your dog or borrow friends for some extra companionship and motivation to keep moving. You can even make it purposeful by picking up a little trash along the way, turning your walk into something that gives back. Number 2, explore a library or bookstore. Reading for pleasure allows you to expand your worldview, enjoy different perspectives, get engrossed in a great story, and maybe even learn something new. Try checking out your local library or bookstore to explore the latest stories. Both locations sort offerings by genre so you can gravitate toward your favorites. These places often offer librarian or staff recommendations in a highlighted section if you're not sure where to start. In addition to books, you'll find cozy corners, creative inspiration, and even like-minded people browsing the same sections as you. It's an easy way to unplug and fully immerse yourself in another world for a while. A good book can relax your mind, spark new ideas, and make time feel like it just slows down. Number 3. People watch at a cafe. It's one thing to stop by a cafe, grab a sandwich or drink, and be on your way, but it's another to commit yourself to a cafe visit as an intentional, engrossing experience. Take time with your next cafe trip, allowing yourself to really assess the menu, to pick out your favorite option, sit down, and then just be. Try to enjoy the experience device-free without letting yourself get buried in your phone. Instead, look around you. Notice the small details like the warmth of the lighting, the artwork on the wall, or the gentle music in your ears. You may find yourself appreciating the rhythm of everyday life in a whole new way. Let your imagination fill in the blanks as you observe the little moments unfolding around you. Pair it with a warm drink that you truly savor, and a simple cafe visit becomes an experience. The more present you are, the more interesting even the smallest moments can become. It's a simple way to slow down and feel more connected to the world around you. Number 4, experiment with a new recipe. You can transform routine cooking into a fun adventure by experimenting with a new recipe. Thanks to the internet, you have nearly unlimited access to recipes from chefs of every cuisine from around the world. You could try to recreate a classic from your childhood or a favorite from a local restaurant. Or relive vacation memories by mimicking a meal that you enjoyed at a fun destination. Oh, better yet, try cooking something you've never eaten before. Exploring new ingredients or techniques can make the process feel fresh and exciting. It's also a great way to learn more about different cultures through food. It doesn't have to be anything particularly groundbreaking or challenging, just new to you. Set the tone with music, a clean workspace, and maybe even a candle to make it feel special. Take your time tasting as you go and really notice the flavors coming together. Cooking can be a creative outlet that blends structure with creativity, and the payoff is something you get to enjoy. And even if it's not perfect, the experience itself is part of the fun. And when it does turn out well, it feels especially rewarding. Number 5, commit to a declutter. Okay, on the surface, maybe cleaning up doesn't sound fun, but it can actually be so satisfying, and you'll enjoy the benefits for days or even years to come. So set aside time to do a full reset of one of your spaces. Put on some fun music, a podcast, or even a silly TV show in the background so that you can keep the tone light and your brain active. Then get to work, knowing your future self will definitely thank you. Some good places to tackle. Let's see, your desk, your kitchen table, countertops, coffee table, or dresser drawers, all the places where clutter tends to creep in when we're not looking. But your home reset doesn't have to stop at your physical space. Your digital life deserves attention too. Organize your photos, clean up playlists, or streamline your apps so your phone feels calm instead of chaotic. Number 6, check in with a friend or loved one. Just because you're not making big plans, you still don't have to fly solo. Use your little gift of free time to get in touch with the people who mean the most to you. It's easy to let our relationships fall by the wayside during the hustle of everyday life, so make a point to use your free time to nurture them. Even a small check-in can remind someone they're valued and on your mind. Those moments of connection, they often matter more than we realize. Reach out in whatever way feels right for that relationship in that moment, whether that's a quick text, a phone call, or even a handwritten letter that you take the time to mail. And if you're up for it, turn it into a low-key hang like a coffee date or a walk together. It doesn't have to be elaborate to be meaningful. Number 7, get creative. Everyone has a budding artist inside them just waiting for the right opportunity. Maybe the moment is right now. Break out of your routine by allowing yourself to try out a few new hobbies with an eye toward being creative. Don't put pressure on yourself to be perfect or even to improve. This is not work. After all, it's play. Let yourself have fun and get into a flow state. You just might surprise yourself with the results. Try something hands-on like crafting, sewing, or a paint-by-number kit, or grab a camera and capture your loved ones or surroundings. And the best part is you might end up with something that you can display and enjoy every day, like a piece of framed art or a scrapbook of your latest pics. You could also pick up an instrument and just play without pressure. Over time, these small creative moments can build into a hobby that you truly love. Number 8, host an at-home film festival. Using your free time to indulge in a binge watch is a no-brainer. Kick it up a notch by turning your couch time into an at-home film festival. You can enjoy this one solo or with friends. Pick out a few movies or shows that are connected by theme, maybe a shared actor, a genre, era, or even a silly plot point like talking animals. Now, plan out some themed snacks to really give yourself the festival experience and to create feedback cards to give ratings and give out awards. Now dim the lights, grab your coziest blankets, and create a setup that feels a little more special than your usual TV time. Add pillows, keep snacks within reach, and maybe play music during breaks. The goal is to make your space feel like a mini escape. Number 9, move your body. Hitting the gym might be part of your day-to-day routine, and if so, good for you. However, finding other, possibly less intense ways to move your body can be a fun, relaxing, and rewarding way to enjoy your spare time. Head to a relaxing yoga class or find a place where you can swim. Both activities will make you feel more like you're on vacation than at home. Calling back to number 1, a hike in nature is also a cool way to get in your steps and cardio. And of course, a sense of play is always helpful. Find a pickup basketball game or join a local sports club to build community. Taking care of your body is also a way to take care of your mind and your spirit. Moving your body isn't just about fitness. It can boost your mood and your sense of well-being. Even gentle movement can help you feel more grounded and energized. Sometimes the simplest ways of showing up for ourselves become the most meaningful. Give yourself a life to be grateful for. Hey, thank you for watching TopThink, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.